And good evening. Thank you everyone for being here virtually with us. I'm here in my living room. I'm Sara Stinson. I'm a reporter for Com4 News in San Francisco, and I am 1 degree. 10 years ago, I was just like the students you saw in the video before. I was growing up in Tiburon, a city that's well known for people being wealthy and having a lot of money, but my mom was working several jobs to prevent us from being evicted from our apartment. College applications were approaching, and I had no clue what to do or how I would afford college. There was so much pressure because most of my classmates came from wealthy families. They had their parents guiding them through the application process. They had SAT tutors. They had all the resources at their fingertips. People assumed that I was okay and that I was supported because I lived in Tiburon, but I wasn't. I needed help. Like many low-income students, my single mom was too busy trying to keep us afloat, worrying about how to put food on the table. I knew I needed help because I had my sights on a bright future. Fortunately, my college counselor recommended me to 10,000 Degrees, an organization that was ready to get me the bright future that I wanted. And with open arms, they welcomed me in, asked me what my dreams were. I told them, number 1, I want to go to college. Number 2, I know I want to be a TV news reporter. I've known this for a while. And they got to work immediately. They set me up with a mentor who has a background in broadcast journalism, and it was the perfect match. Not only was she able to guide me in my own future line of work, but she was also a person who just listened to my family life struggles. She would take me out to breakfast, just listen to me, and she made sure that I was ready for the SAT. She even drove me to the test and made sure I was applying to colleges. It was the support from her and 10,000 Degrees that helped me get admitted to Cal State Northridge. The organization helped me financially for the next 4 years as I worked towards my degree in broadcast journalism. Shortly after, I pushed forward towards my first and then second job in TV news. Speed up to now, and I have my dream job. I'm reporting in the Bay Area at the very TV station that I grew up watching and yearning to work for, working with some of the anchors that I looked up to as a child. I cannot imagine if this pandemic happened during my time as a student. It would be extremely stressful. I was already working full-time using my financial aid, but I was still struggling financially, and now, let alone during this pandemic, people are jobless, worrying about their future. I know for a fact though, if I was in their shoes, 10,000 Degrees would be there to help, and that I'd be able to lean on them. And that's what they're doing right now for students going through a difficult time where a college degree seems so unattainable. To this day, I'm grateful for the emotional and financial support 10,000 Degrees gave me. That's why I'm here tonight talking with you. I've always wanted to give back, and here I am 10 years later telling my story. And I can tell you my path might not have led me here if I had been on my own. Every dollar and every minute they gave me made a world of difference. And it's because of donors like you all right now joining us that makes it all happen, makes it all work, makes us all be successful. So thanks so much for listening. Stay safe and stay healthy.